All right, folks, welcome back. It is Monday. I've already cracked a beer. We got a lot of things to cover today, so stick around. We're going to go over some comments, some updates, some upgrades, and a current challenge. So we got challenge last night. I'll talk about that here in just a few seconds. Updates. So Friday's podcast, we had, this was from this morning, YouTube Analytics. We had 112 views, 3 likes. Thank you all for watching the video and liking it. So the likes actually do help. So as of this morning, we're up to 33 subscribers. So that's 6 more since Friday. So that means probably some of you guys that got the business cards have been viewing the podcast and subscribing. Thank you all. So apparently it really does help. So we got 4 times the amount of views as subscribers. So I know it's just small numbers we're talking about, but think when we get to 1 million, how many views that's going to be. Thank you. All right, so on to upgrades. As you can maybe see, there's been some upgrades to the background of the podcast studio. This is a green screen. This is not actually a lake and a guy kayaking behind us going to catch some fish. But yeah, welcome. So we'll get right into the challenge now. So the local YMCA has challenged us, and when I say us, I mean Planet Fitness. So I'm representing Team Planet Fitness. Now they're not sponsoring this video yet, but maybe after they see this video, they'll sponsor us a team, and then we'll have Planet Fitness against YMCA. But if you guys do sponsor, we're gonna have to actually get like a real athlete, because spoiler alert, I didn't do so great today. All right, so here's the challenge. 1,000 meters on the row machine, and you have to do it in under, right now the bar's been set under 4 minutes. So the YMCA estimated that they were gonna get 5-minute time. So my goal obviously was 4.5 minutes. Well, this morning I get a text, and it's a picture. And Mr. Will from the YMCA has done it in 3 minutes and 52 seconds. And we will be showing that picture here for proof. And he will have the picture as well. And we're also going to show the picture from my 1,000 meters. Mr. Mark has that on his phone. He's going to show it to us here in a second. I'm going to pull mine up. So mine was, like I said, spoiler alert, 3 minutes, 57 seconds. Wah, wah, wah. Now, the good news is Planet Fitness team. So we're gonna make a video, and I'll show Will's. It was 3:52. I saw it. We are going to make a more in-depth challenge, and we're gonna make a video, probably on Will's iPhone, and then he's gonna post it. He works over at the YMCA. So he's going to post it on like his Facebook and all that stuff, and we're going to tell everybody at the gym that we're going to do a challenge. And if you guys want to join, please do. Please beat our times, because it is summertime, folks, as you can see. So why not do a row your boat challenge? So Planet Fitness team, I've got a lot of pointers for you guys, so you don't go in like I did this morning and just wear yourself out in the first 200 meters. Because this, it's a 1,000-meter challenge. It's longer than you think. And I just went in there and tried to do it as hard as I could, as fast as I could. And then I looked down and I was like, oh, God, that's only 200 meters. Oh, man. Oh, what am I going to do now? I'm gassed out, right? So I got some feedback from some guys at the gym. What you got to do is you got to just go steady into it. And then you work up towards the end. And then once you get close, you just burn it out at the end. Don't burn yourself out in the beginning. Also, don't wear pants. Today I wore pants, and I'm going to use that as an excuse tonight when I tell Will. He hasn't seen my time yet, but I'm going to use that as an excuse. I wore pants on purpose just so I can have that excuse if I lost, just so we're being honest here. But 3 minutes, 57 seconds. I think I can do better tomorrow. But again, if you guys want to get in on this, there might even be a trophy at the end. Who knows? We might get T-shirts made. I don't know. Who knows how far we're going to take this? But if you guys are in, we'll do it all over the place. I think it's fun. Oh, another tip for the Planet Fitness team, because YMCA's, they're not going to see this. They're not going to know that we're like having plans and already preparing to beat their ass. So another thing is while you're doing it, you got to sing row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. You know the song, okay? You got to sing that thing the whole time. That's what I'm going to try tomorrow, because then I just won't be thinking about how bad it sucks. I'm going to be like, row, row, row your boat, and you're rowing your boat. All right, so 1,000-meter challenge. Challenge accepted, Will. Coming back for you tomorrow. Good job today. I mean, he actually crushed it. It's harder than you think. Try it, folks. Try it. Tell us your time. Give us a comment. Tell us what you get. All right, so we're going to go into networking, guerrilla marketing, how to grow from zero. We're going to have some upcoming special guests. We actually have a live studio audience right now, but he just went out for, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so guerrilla marketing network, we'll talk about those two things. So right now, one of the things that I'm doing, you guys have seen my business cards. If you've watched the other video, they're literally just printed pieces of paper. If you go back and watch the other video, you'll see this. You gotta, if you want to go and learn how to do this thing from zero, which is what we're doing. We're just doing this for funsies and seeing what happens. Okay, so. You make your own business cards. You get some business cards, whatever, and you put them on. You put them at the gym. You put them at the gas station. You put them. You just, put them on any flat surface. Just put them down, and somebody will pick them up. Or what's even better is having a conversation and handing them out. But my current strategy, just so you guys know, I'm going to start leaving them on top of the exercise machine. So if you are at the gym and you see this podcast and you got one of the things, you just picked it up and here you are. Thanks for being here. Also, the guy that put the little Doge sticker in the men's restroom, legend. I left you a little present there. So come watch the Wally Bob show. Come say hi. All right, so how to grow from zero. You're looking at it. We're going to learn everything, and by learning by doing, we're also going to attempt to teach you guys, the next generation of entrepreneurs, to show you how easy it is to literally just do it. You can say you're going to do everything in the world, but actually go do it. Literally, like, print off the business cards and just hand them out and start. That's all you got to do. You got to start. It's better to do something, rather than nothing. On the side of my boat is a quote: "Be brave, do something." It's a Project Veritas quote. Look them up if you haven't seen them. Just do something, right? Just start and then see where it goes. Benefits of knowing a trade. If you literally just wake up one morning and you're like, I don't know what to do with my life. How can I go make money? How can I be productive in society? Go to your garage, see if you have a hammer and some nails, and then go find somebody that needs hammer and a nail, and then start, and then go from there. Hand out business cards. Do whatever you got to do. Okay, so I think we've covered, we got a special guest we'll cover, and then I'll go into Monday's economic topics. So this is just our update section. Also, speaking of knowing a trade, a man stopped by yesterday looking for some detailing work, just moved here from Miami. Friend of mine's nephew, he has a company called Land Sea Air. He's got videos on, I think on Instagram. Guy makes great videos. Showed me videos of like sides of trucks and boats and all that stuff he does. It's like mirror finish. He does really good work. He's going to be handing out some business cards, so we'll give you more of his information if you're looking for that kind of stuff around here. Also, upcoming special guest. I was going to use the iPhone, but our studio audience has departed. We have a feller at the gym. He's an engineer, and he's volunteered his time to come be on the podcast. So we'll schedule him soon. Come out here and get to hang out with our green screen. Also, Gabe, the guy who gave the feedback that we need to improve the background, Army medic. I've told you guys about him. He's going to be on the podcast. It might be by Zoom. We were trying to figure out time today, but Gabe, when you see this, sorry, buddy. No iPhone, and I'm on my iPad. So we'll get you next time. All right, so economic topics for the day. Remember, 1,000-meter challenge, guys. You got to do this. You got to try it. It's way harder than I thought trying to do it fast. I'm going to upgrade my strategy, and any tips that I get, or any tips that I learned while I'm doing it, I'm going to share them with the Planet Fitness team. And just don't tell the YMCA guys, okay? Just don't tell them what we're doing. All right, so economic topics for today. So a lot of stuff in the news about Canada, Mexico, and obviously Greenland. Let's just face it, folks. The maps have been out for years. If you go do research and you don't, obviously mainstream media, just don't watch it, right? It's that simple. Go do actual research. Look into, if you want to know what's going on in the world or what's going to happen in the next 5 years, really just watch the press conferences that Trump gives every day. He literally tells you, here's what we're doing. Maybe if you hate him that much and you can't even stand to see his face, maybe you don't watch it, but you're stupid. Literally that's what I do. Hey, what's going on, Mr. President? We've never been more connected with our government, directly connected with our government in my lifetime than right now. You can literally send a Twitter message to President Donald Trump. You can literally send a Twitter message to Elon Musk, to any of your congressional representatives, if that thought even crosses your mind every day. But you can literally do it, and they'll see it on Twitter. When have we had this level of access to give feedback to our government? When? So Canada, Mexico, and Greenland. The main thing to look at is borders and territories. So when the president says we are going to have Canada as the 51st state, or like that, people get nervous with change. Like, it makes them nervous. They're like, oh, what are we going to do with our American flags? That's what I think about. I'm like, it looks good right now. We don't want to just have, 52 or 53. Like, maybe make it, like something cool, like 69. Just add them. We have Puerto Rico, right? United States territories. So what does that mean to be a territory? That means people born in Puerto Rico, they have a United States passport, they're a United States citizen, they just live in Puerto Rico. They are a territory of the United States. Now, they're not a state on the flag, right? The last state to join the Union was Hawaii, and Mark, do you know? 50 something? Hawaii joined the Union?
Yeah, and then
Alaska. Which one was last? I think it was Hawaii, wasn't it?
Hawaii.
Yeah, okay. But anyways, fact check our date there. I don't know. It's somewhere around there, 50 something. So that's how recent in history that we've added a state. So adding Canada and Mexico wouldn't be weird. They're the people of the country. It's very obvious in Mexico. They're literally coming across the border by the tens of millions just so they can have a United States passport, right? Now, they're not doing it legally, not all of them, but that's how bad the people, you talk about the country or the people of that country want to flee the cartel violence and the risk to their lives and their families' lives and the lack of economic structure in that country. They are willing to cross a desert to come to this country to try just to have the chance to have a United States passport, right? The people of that country, if given the option, would say, heck yeah, we want to be a United States state. Because that means they get a U.S. passport. And that's the thing Canadians could think about, because, Canadians, they're a little socialist. They might not want to join. They might not all vote. I think the people of Canada, especially the ones like outside of the capital area, would I think vote to join the United States. The benefit to Canada being a United State would be a United States passport instead of a Canadian passport. We got a lot more friends than Canada does. They got a few friends, but a U.S. passport can literally get you into anywhere you want to go. I spent a month in Singapore. Okay, so you can just United States passport, get on an airplane, boom, there you go. There's guys that are traveling around the border of China and North Korea, a YouTube channel called Sabbatical, if you haven't seen it. Those guys, and they are, they're what's called a polyglot. So that's someone who is fluent in, like, it's very easy for them to learn languages. They know the base of the language. My dad's one of them. He's fluent in, like, I don't know, 5, 6, who knows. But anyways, in Greenland, right? So, and those are just 3 territories that would be valuable to the United States economy and reciprocal value to their economies, right? Like Trump was just talking earlier about cars. Like a Ford truck is like made in Mexico, goes to Canada, have the glass put in it, and then like sold at a dealership in the U.S. Like it's the production, the scale of the production doesn't make sense from a linear standpoint. So then it'd be true free trade between the countries right now. So the tariffs would be gone, right? Which strengthens all 3 economies. So small economic lesson today on United States and territories. Think about it, guys. 1,000-meter challenge. I mean, just one day at a time, guys. That's all you got to do. Print a business card, hand it out. I mean, look, we're on a come up right here. Look at this new background. So when we do our serious podcast and we keep improving and we get better, we'll just keep upgrading for you guys. So please, like I said, leave us some likes. I think that helps with the number of people that are presented the video, and then the chance to click on it, watch it. If you're here again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.